Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Class is in session. Today we're running through how to build a full body workout split for yourself. So this is if you are a beginner, a bit more intermediate, you want to start building some programming and getting smart with it. So these are the kind of categories, the movement patterns you want to cover. If you pick one from movement from each movement category, you kind of more or less cover the whole body. So think 3-day workout split, do one exercise from each category on a Monday, on a Wednesday, and a Saturday, and you more or less have a well-rounded full body workout. Of course, the key principles are still important. You know, you're doing progressive overload, you're focusing on good form, technique, you're trying to get strong in the exercises, you are either in a calorie deficit or high protein. So let's get into it. Number one, we have knee flexion. So anything that bends your knee, so think of movements like lunges, Bulgarian split squats, walking lunges, leg pressing, single leg pressing. It can be both legs, it can be single legged movements, whatever really floats your boat. You could do Monday, could be a lunge, Wednesday could be a leg press, and a Saturday workout, your third workout could be a Bulgarian split squat. So then Monday is a lunge that's more quad focused. The leg press on a Wednesday is more like whole leg, and the Bulgarian lunges on Saturday are more glute dominant focused. So then you've covered kind of like your whole body, your muscles through the full range of motion as they're supposed to be. Good. Next category, hip hinge. So this is where you are bending over. You've got a nice straight back, working on your glutes, your hamstrings, your lumbar. So think Romanian deadlifts, think booty builder, think hip thrust, think back extension. Again, we're looking for things that'll get you bent over with a straight back, essentially. So again, Monday could be a lunge, a Romanian deadlift with the barbell. Wednesday could be a back extension. And Saturday, you could do a good morning, for example. And you can make the good morning glute focused. You can make the good morning hamstring focused, depending how much bending in your knee. You do hip thrust. It really is up to you. So if you did Saturday Bulgarian lunges, you could also do hip thrust on Saturday and be a glute dominant focused workout. The principles still apply in terms of reps and sets. I'll make a video separate on that, kind of covering the details, but it's more or less 8 to 12 progressive overload, the standards. I'll make a video specifically talking about why and how we program those reps in a next video. Also, if you made it this far, check out my Instagram. I'm currently doing walking 20,000 steps for 30 days in a row to see what happens to my body. I'm on day 3, and it's kind of pretty good, so check out the video. Thank you very much. Next category, upper body, UB, upper body, push. That's supposed to say pull. Sorry, I mistyped. My bad. I'm waiting for dinner, so I think I just finished training. My brain isn't all there. You know, upper body pull. So you want the upper body to do some pulling, right? So a lot pull down, cable rows, pull ups, band assisted pull ups, negative pull ups, cable rows, whatever kind of works. Think vertical, think horizontal rowing movements. Those are important. Again, Monday could be a lat pull down, Wednesday could be a cable row, and Saturday you could do some pull-ups, band assisted pull-ups, negative pull-ups, machine assisted pull-ups, whatever you're capable of. Which brings me on to upper body push. You see, I had it copied, which is dips, half body weight dips, anything that works your shoulders, triceps, and chest, essentially, right? It is a pushing movement when you're opening a door. So dumbbell bench press, dumbbell incline bench press, shoulder press, all those kind of movements. Take your pick. It really is up to you where you want to get stronger at and what area you want to focus on building. Specifically for a girl, you might want to focus on the arms and triceps, so maybe dumbbell, more specific work, or dips. Whilst the guys, you might want to focus on chest, building push movements, so maybe, to be fair, honestly, dumbbell is going to work. Incline bench press is going to do the job really well, so I would stick with that. Now, these two categories are not as necessarily important as these main movement patterns, or I guess you can argue, but core is, important, but also like a lot of stuff will train your core, potato. But you want something that will flex and extend your spine, right? So you'll arch and you'll round your back and kind of concave your crunch. So cable crunch is the easiest to kind of think about. If you're doing a decline bench abs, for example, you don't need to go all the way up. You just need the bottom part of stretching out and going up. Too many people kind of go all the way up. What is he eating? What are you eating? He's eating something. The dog. So, yeah, you don't need to do the full decline to work all the way up because then you're working your hip extensors and your legs. Is my point. And the last category, I say least important, but really depends, is the accessories. So that's your arms, your lateral raises, your shoulders, your face pulls, your shrugs, the small things that you might not necessarily need for the average person, but you might want maybe more leaner, toned arms, stronger shoulders. You might have a weaknesses. You might want to work on your calves. Those kind of things. Think about that. So then these two, you'll kind of, again, put them in through the weekend to change them. So Monday will be a cable crunch, and Wednesday will be a leg raise, and a Saturday will be a plank, for example. It's an isometric, but it still works your core. So if you pick one movement from each of these for the different days of the week, and you run it 3 times a week, you'll have a full body workout split. That's it. I'm going to say nothing more, nothing less. I'm going to go get the dog and see what he's eating. That's it for the video today.